Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, May the 1st, here at KIT Iizuka. Let's see, this is class number 4. And unfortunately, I can't get can't get okay, there you go. I'm sorry, I had a little bit of a problem between my iPad and my computer. It is Wednesday, May the 1st. Here at KIT Iizuka for Wednesday's English 1C in third period. Let's go over what I want to do this week in English. You can watch this a little bit later in case you missed the class, or if you want to have a little bit of English listening practice. Let's see here. Today we're going to be using some Quizlet. So I don't know if you remember when we were doing Quizlet, but we'll be doing some Quizlet to do a warm-up and then do some speaking practice after that. Now, the assignments that you'll have here, you'll have your second textbook assignment, be the same thing, go through your working in Japan. This time it'll be 32 to 33, write your answers, and then submit them as a photograph into this one. Your answers from last week, are right here. So please make sure you download these, check them, study them before the test, because this is going to be the basic knowledge that you'll need when you're actually doing the Moodle tests on, when's the test? Class 8 is June 5th, okay? June 5th is the midterm test, that right there, the IC midterm test. And the last class, I think that's July 31st. Oops, July 24th. July 24th is the Moodle test, okay? And the last class is an option. We'll talk about that later. In any case, make sure that you check the answers, download this so you can study it as well. Okay, going back to today's class, the Quizlet material is right here. We'll be going to that soon. But this is the vocabulary that you're going to need so that you can more easily do this reading quiz, okay? So what we're doing in Quizlet today will help you with that reading quiz. The reading quiz is a timed quiz, and you can use your dictionary in that reading quiz next week. I'll talk about it next week too. You can use your dictionary, but you can read much more quickly if you actually know most of the vocabulary in there. And the vocabulary in the reading is not difficult, but it's faster if you can study it a little bit, okay? You also have a listening quiz, okay? That's not ready yet, okay? But make sure that you check the assessment due dates for all of these and your reflection, okay? This time the reflection is on another YouTube video, so please watch the video, okay? And a very general question, what did you learn about studying as a process? I don't know about you and your high school history, but when I was studying, that was a long time ago, so that was, wow, that was like 52 years ago when I was a high school student. There weren't a lot of really good study methods, but now there is a lot of science about how to study, how to set your timing, how not to get tired. And this video should be able to give you some ideas. Watch the video, write an answer, take a photo of that. Now, about that answer, I've given quite a few of you your feedback on your reflections. So the reflections on the YouTube video, your reflections on the email video. Come on. Reflections on the email video. Please check my feedback. If I didn't give you feedback, it's because it was great. It was no problem. Maybe there was a small problem, but I don't want to make you worry too much. I just want you to write a lot. For the most part, what I said in my comments here and in my comments to the YouTube video was for people, they were writing an answer, but they were writing half in Japanese. And this is an English assignment, so you should not write in Japanese. You should write in English. 2, when you write a paragraph, you should write from the left side to the right side of the paper. Japanese, here, let me show you. When you're writing in Japanese, you'll write your sentence. Even if there's still space here, you'll go to the next line Even if there's space here, you'll go to the next line if the sentence is finished. We don't do that in English. If there's space here, this begins here. There's space here, so this begins here. You want to write that as a paragraph. Now, if you're going to the next paragraph, then you start on a new line. But if you're writing in English, go from left to right, okay? Where can I give you? I can't give you an example of that yet, can I? No, not yet. But if you look in your textbook or in any textbook, a paragraph goes all the way from the left side to the right side. There won't be line breaks like that. Second, the only other thing was when you take your photograph, and I think I showed you this before. When you take your photograph, make sure that this is off, okay? If you turn this on, okay, and you go to take a photograph like this is what I'll see. I won't actually see anything like that. It will turn around. So please make sure the orientation is correct, okay? When you take a photograph, turn off. So this is good. Turn off your screen lock. If this is still on, you're probably going to mess it up. And I'll get a photograph that's turned like 90 degrees and I have to read it like this, okay? Okay, that was pretty much all I had to talk about this week. Oh, sorry. No, I already told you about that. Okay, so thank you very much. If you have any questions, please contact me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. Any questions that you have, or even if you just want to practice using your English. If you have any questions now? No? Okay, thank you very much. Okay.